I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Okay, now drop your bag, sass. I've been here from the start. A little snapback, homie, with a plug in his heart. Took these Billy Strum cards and now they rip me apart. Now they run around in circles like them kids in the park. Now I'm afraid of the dark, there ain't no monster inside. I pray to Jesus Christ, homie, they just keep me alive. Why you keep it 53? Cause I've been wrestling with pride. I try to keep it like I'm Texas, got the South on my side. Girl, you know I'm a saint, so why you giving me hell? My uncle back up on the block and now they begging for bail. He always calling me for paper cause he know I'm the trail. Now I'm eating my McDonald's, I was fresh out of jail. Now I made it out of chunk, at least I know I'm up, boy, thump. Like my neighbors jumping up a pump, pump. Boy, I bump in that Billy Strong, he ain't know him, he ain't thump. He just grabbed the pump and made it go dumb.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see Derek Carr. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Saints and the Falcons, next on Madden Football.
Mere feeds from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season. Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Blake Groupie out and ready to send this away. And we're underway in Atlanta. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. So out head the Falcons for their first possession. And leading them out in his 13th season out of Michigan State is Kirk Cousins.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And, of course, well, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
Finds his target, Robinson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
It's into the hands of Mooney. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Algier running behind center. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Back to throw, Cousins. Able to get it to Moore. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Still first down.
So now, after the penalty, it's first and 15. Tight end motioning right. Play action now for Cousins. Got a man, it's Drake London. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 6-0 lead right away. Drake London with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. Leading them out in year 11. He's played 15 or more games every season in the league. A real Iron Man, Derek Carr.
A 400-plus yard passing day, it takes everybody. It takes protection. It takes your eligible playmakers to make those catches and gain your yards. But it also takes a red-hot quarterback playing with tremendous confidence and belief in what he can do. Now, well, his teammates are counting on him to do it again.
2nd and 10 now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Chris Olave. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Here comes the Saints punting unit. Deep for the Falcons, Ray McLeod. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. He fields this at the 18. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. That one scored as a massive 67-yard effort. And the Falcons will take over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running back, motioning right. 1st down throw for Cousins. Fires down the middle, and it is caught. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
3rd and long, it's Cousins. Got a man, Robinson has it. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
He's got the punt. Chooses to bring this one out. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. New series coming up following the punt. And the Saints are going to have some work to do as they take over. Throwing on 1st down, it's caught. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Back to the air, Carr. He's got Shaheed. Still going inside the 35. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints reach pay dirt for the first time this game. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
That one splits the uprights, and we're all tied up. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. To the air, Cousins. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Throwing on third, Cousins. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it. So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. That's grabbed at the 10. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
6:37.
Carr to the air now. He's going to loft one deep to the left. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky deadline, without that ball being tipped, we were looking at the big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense, and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
2nd and 10, here's Carr. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Blitz coming, Carr. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And that return comes to an end as they touch him down. We've got a stoppage now. There was a player shaken up on that return, so we'll take a brief break as they tend to him. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. That's brought in by Mooney. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Caught on the left side. Jukes one defender. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
1st and 10. Here's Cousins. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Drake London. So it'll be 2nd down. One of the tight ends motioning left. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Bijan Robinson touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. And it's an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. Carr now on 1st and 10. Gets this one to Shaheed. Now he's past the 25. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights, and we're all knotted up. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Jahan! Wait on! Wait on!
Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he crosses his sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And this won't amount to much. Tackled after a small run to the 32. Call it a gain of 2, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 1. Another carry for Robinson. Oh, he lost the football. And the Saints grab it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
3rd down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing 4th down, they're off the field completely.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Jake? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
What now?
Here's 2nd and 14. So the Falcons getting close, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Tight end going in motion here. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
93. That's what.
Oh, they're going for this. They connect for the 1st. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. And that is his third touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? Group B to try the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Falcons 14.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Falcons and running back Bijan Robinson getting set to begin another drive. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Jahan! Jahan! What's that?
Out of the gun, Cousins. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Wait, Jahan! Wait, Jahan!
On 1st and 10, it's Cousins. Finds his target, Robinson. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Falcons will have a 1st. New set of downs for him from the 46. They fake the handoff. Now Cousins. He fires one deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch was almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know. He just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Cousins. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw, Carr. He put everything he had into this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
It's good. 29.
Carr. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
He's got the 1st down grab and still going. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints parlay the interception into points. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Falcons 14. Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. A handoff for Robinson, running right. And this is a nice gain that stopped at the 47. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Staying with Robinson. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
On second down, Robinson. And he'll take it ahead down to the 33. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down. Putting the tight end in motion. Now Cousins on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. Here's Cousins now. He'll get this complete to Mooney. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 1-score game in the first half. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Saints. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Carr. Taken in by Shaheed. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a 13-point lead. As he naps another touchdown, Brock. I gotta ask you, the former QB, is this a point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have one touchdown today are coming over to you saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kate. Like, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and the confidence and the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Falcons and this running back headed back out for a new series. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Wait, hard. Wait, hard.
Looking to throw, Cousins. Got a man, Robinson has it. Hit some space around midfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Wait, hard.
First down throw for Cousins. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And they take him down right along the 30.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Cousins again. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons making a one-score game before halftime. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they locked in and try to stick him deep. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. The Saints and Derek Carr about... First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, 734.
They go play action with Carr. Oh, he got some air under this one, deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Carr off the play fake. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Right now.
Carr throwing on third. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
22 yards. First down, Saints.
Throwing on first down, it's Carr. This is reeled in by Kamara. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Throwing again, it's Carr. He puts some air under a deep throw. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Hamilton. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
This time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. And with no halftime report this week, it seems we're going to get right back to the field for the start of quarter number 3. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or two shy of the 40-yard line.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that set you up for success.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's still going at the 30. Again, he's got room. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, there has been no answer to keep him out of the end zone, and they can't keep him out of the record books either, partner. That score gives him the most receiving touchdowns ever in one game.
And trust me, Kate, those defenders, they threw everything. Man, zone, press, off. They just could not stop him. He was on a mission, and it was a mission for the record books.
Group B to try the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Falcons, 28.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Falcons back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. First and 10 now from the 30.
Jahan! Jahan! Jahan!
Out of the gun, Cousins. Underneath it goes, catch made by the running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Jahan!
On first and 10, it's Cousins. into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Saints have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series. Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Saints are going to have a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Carr now on 1st and 10. Throwing this back in the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
93. 29. 20.
Back to the air, Carr. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest. This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well... And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again. And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again. Group B to try the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Falcons 28. Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The home teams returning their offense and this running back to the field. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker. From the 46. Fires over the middle. Caught. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all. 1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he's able to take this up pretty close to that 40-yard line. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler. They send the tight end in motion. From the 41. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. 16 yards on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Moore's got it. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 21. Got it. And this is down all the way to the 3. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Working inside the red zone, and they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons shrinking the lead some in the third. Drake London with a touchdown, his second scoring catch of the game. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out, and it was what you talked about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Return coming from the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. And all the touchdowns are sure going to catch some eyes around the league, but sure not unexpected for those of us who saw how well he was throwing it back when he got his first couple of scores.
Yeah, and if anything, he's only...
They've got first down from the 31.
Bill! Express! 29! Where's your hook?
Blitz coming, Carr. He goes back to him yet again, complete. Working quickly here. And that gets him to double digits with his 10th reception of the game. They've kept him about as busy as they could all contest. He lofts it deep left. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Kill! Right down! Later 9! 280!
Second and 10, here's Carr. He's got Shaheed. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10.
Down!
Shaheed coming in motion left.
Where's your hook?
Carr with it on first. And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I think his decision-making were to check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it's intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing.
Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons parlay the interception into points. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Saints ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
He'll get this complete to Pitts. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
What's that?
From the 17. Into the hands of Pitts. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. A tight end in motion now. Throwing on 3rd, Cousins. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Young Koo out for the field goal. Pressure hanging over this kick. From 37 yards in the right hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together, finding the end zone. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Pressure coming for Carr. Gets this to Johnson. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing them.
The Falcons getting close, and they take him down! And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. Got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that second.
Taken in by Shaheed. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Well, it seems like the only thing that's going to be able to stop this guy or even slow him down is going to be that final whistle, Brock. This defense has been inconsistent at best.
This is one of those moments where it just feels like it's a privilege to watch. Right? When you're at a concert and you're just listening to somebody that's the best of the best, you just want, you want more. And right now up in this booth, I want to see this guy continue to put on a show.
He'll throw it. He lofts one deep, center of the field. He's got it inside the 10. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints now lead by 10. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Falcons 45. Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. First down throw for Cousins. Throw reeled in by London. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Got a man, it's London. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Out of the gun, Cousins. He's got it, room to run. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Now Cousins again. Brought in right side by Moore. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now to throw. Got a man over the middle. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He puts some air under it deep. That's caught at the 25. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints make it a 3-score game in the 4th. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Groupie to try the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Falcons 45. Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. The Falcons ready for their next possession. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. First and 10. Here's Cousins. Pitts brings it in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Second and 1. That one's complete to London. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. Still one more in their pocket to use. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Throwing it again here. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. From the 44 here on second down. To the right side and reeled in by London. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
The drive picks up here, first and 10. Cousins. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball. It sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. One final shot here. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And they're going to need a first down just to get back to where a touchback would have been, Brock. He's out at the 20. So this a win on the road for the Saints. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in the music. I'm born in the music. My brand new horizon, the world's in my hands and the sun's tantalizing. Grab hold of mine if you want some good time, and it's been too long and you need some unwinding. Woo! Shake it low, the new sound has been found. And yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in the music. Born in the music. Just don't stop. Born in the music. Born in the
Running through his mind all day, I'm tired. I'm the boss now, do higher. Hang the phone up, I'm so wired. Couldn't sleep, my floor's too high up. I got keys, that girl's on fire. Who's the boss? I got 5 on me, like what's the cost? I'm at 5 hotel in a suite, I'm lost in white. Get down sheets, I got stripes on my cheeks, Hermes fur on my feet. I'm a lead. She
808. She 808. She 808. She 808.
I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back.
Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget we on mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen. I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget we on mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen.
I think you know